What's going on? Welcome to this front spoiler installation video. I'm going to show you how to easily install a spoiler, in my case Subaru's OEM version, to really add some character to the front end of your car and give it a more aggressive appearance, although this particular front lip also manages to look classy while doing so. Check out the video description for links to this lip and the list of tools that you'll need. In the box, you're going to get everything you need for the install except the tools. If you get the OEM lip like this one, expect a perfectly formed lip without imperfections. The quality of aftermarket lips varies greatly, so if you're not buying OEM, make sure that you do your homework before committing. Generally speaking, you get what you pay for. This is a fairly straightforward install, and it starts by raising the front end of the car. I'll be using Rhino ramps, which raise the car safely and gives us the room that we're going to need, but I do want you to take notice to this gap right here. That's going to become very relevant when it comes time to lower the car once the spoiler is installed, and I'm going to show you how to easily deal with that so that we don't damage the lip when we're done. Be sure to follow the safety precautions for the ramps that you use and have a spotter if you need to let you know if there's any issues. Once satisfied, set your e-brake and chock the rear tires for extra protection. With a damp microfiber towel and some detergent, clean the entire area where the front lip is going to go. This is going to help you see spots where you're going to need to drill, and it's going to help when we attach the template. There are 14 X's or pluses, however you look at it, already etched onto the underside of the bumper, and those are all of your drill points. They can be difficult to see, but they are there, which is nice because it removes any guesswork. For the next few steps, we'll need a few things. Make sure that you have a charged cordless drill handy. If you have a punch tool, that's great. If you don't, you can just use a small Phillips Screwdriver like this one. We'll use this to mark the drill spots so that when we start drilling, the drill bit doesn't walk on us. I'm going to start with a 5/32 drill bit. The first hole will be with this. Then I'm going to drill right through that same hole with this 1/4 inch bit. And then I'm going to finally end it with this 3/8 of an inch bit. And you might wonder why the tape? Well, the tape is going to prevent drilling too far into the bumper and into something that we shouldn't be drilling into, and that's important because it's very soft plastic we're drilling into, so if you crank the drill, you can literally go right through. So we're going to prevent that. We're still going to be careful, but this is just extra precaution. Let me show you one. Grab your punch tool or a small screwdriver like this one and mark your spot. Start with the smallest bit, in my case the 5/32 bit, then go through the hole you just made with a 1/4 inch bit. And finish the hole with a 3/8 inch bit, which is the size of the well nuts that we'll install here. Stepping like this will ensure your accuracy, so don't take any shortcuts. We're going to repeat this step for all 14 spots down here. When drilling on the soft painted part of the bumper, I found the holes come out much cleaner if you drill very slowly and in a controlled way like this. Notice how the electrical tape on this bit acts as a bumper so we don't drill too far. When you have all 14 holes drilled, find the 14 rubber well nuts that came in the kit, and you guessed it, we're going to plug each hole like you see me doing right here. It might be very tight and you might have to twist it a bit, but they'll go in. With all of the well nuts pre-staged, we're almost ready to get this front lip on the car. But first, we're going to find the templates included in the kit and find the one for the corresponding side that we're on. I'm on the driver's side, so I'll grab the template labeled LH and then stick the template on the car with the hatch patterns aligned to the edges of the bumper like you see right here. Take your time and make sure this is right or the lip won't align properly and possibly bulge on the edges. Here's what it looks like from underneath. When you're satisfied, use your punch tool or screwdriver to mark the spot just like we did the 14 drill spots underneath. Once done, you can go ahead and remove the template, then use the 5/32 bit to start the hole and finish it off with a 1/4 inch bit this time, since this is a smaller clip that will go here. While we're here, we'll grab a clip removal tool or a flathead screwdriver and we'll remove the clip right below the hole we just made. Go ahead and repeat all these steps on the other side of the car as well. Find these 4 clips that came with the lip. The 2 large ones will replace the 2 that we just removed, and the 2 smaller ones will go in the middle. If you have someone who can help you, have them hold the lip on one side while you place the clips on the other. Here you can see where the outer clips will go and the 2 in the middle as well. These clips will hold the lip while we fully secure it with screws, but before we do, we'll grab the 2 included push clips and insert them in the holes that we made on the wheel well. If you apply the templates properly, the holes should align perfectly with the lip. Now we'll find the 14 screws and washers and proceed to put them in all by hand first. If you followed all of these steps, all of the holes should align perfectly, which is one of the great things about OEM parts. So if you're up to this point, hopefully you didn't tighten all of the screws yet. It's always good practice to start them by hand first and to insert them all in before fully tightening them. That way if there's any fitment issues you can correct them and there's less of a chance of a screw not lining up with a hole. So once all 14 are in, step back and make sure everything looks good one last time. This looks great, but do pay attention to this edge right here. There's a soft rubber piece right here, and if you push it too hard when you're tightening those screws, you can actually break the rubber off the plastic piece. So just be mindful of that. And finally, these require less than a foot-pound of torque to tighten, so use a screwdriver until all 14 screws are just snug. If you used Rhino ramps to raise the car, more than likely you will not have enough clearance to lower the car after installing the lip. To deal with this, simply grab a piece of scrap wood like this piece of 2x6 and place it at the base of the ramp, on both sides of course. After trying it with only one piece, I was still not comfortable, so I readjusted the piece of wood and added another one behind it, and then the car came down with no issues. This is also how you would raise the car back up if you needed to in the future. Go very slowly and in a controlled way, and have a safety spotter to alert you if there's any issues. Let me know in the comments section if you like this front lip on the car or not. I think it looks great and it flows with the OEM body kit for a somewhat classy look. Save this playlist to see the install of the OEM body kit and the rear diffuser as well. I hope you got something out of the video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.